Thank you for being here. Okay, Ms. Adi, you want to come on up and announce today's program?
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Actually, I have a different name today. My name is Ebo Anderson. I'm a banker, and I live on a billboard, and I want your money. Yeah, thank you for sharing your name tag with me today. Anyways, so today we have a hybrid program. We have Mr. John McGuire, who is a Rotary Club member from Macomb here in Illinois. His club has been working with a retained exchange student who went back to Poland with the Ukrainian refugee situation. And then the other gentleman is Bartlomiej Matras. His brother is McGuire Matras, who's our friend, lives here in town in Sunset Hills. And he couldn't make it today to come and talk about the effort that they are making with helping out with refugees that have gotten into Poland. So we're going to start with John. Is going to speak for about 5 minutes. And then Bud is going to tell us, actually, Bud is in Poland right now. So that's the gentleman there on the right.
Yeah. Hello. How are you?
Yeah, thanks for coming. So, Bud, we're going to have John go first, and then you go after like 5-6 minutes. That's okay.
Okay.
So, John, it's all yours.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Anda, and welcome to the Noon Rotary Club in Edwardsville. Is my audio reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay. Our club got involved because of the efforts of one of our previous Rotary Youth Exchange students. Her name is Veronica Schiapala, and she is from the Warsaw area in Poland. And she was an exchange student in our community in 2015-16, but she made a very big impact on us at that time. And she, in fact, has returned at least once to visit Macomb, which is no small feat when you live in Warsaw, Poland, to come back to the Midwest and then go to downstate Illinois. But the fact is, she's been committed to Rotary, and she is involved actively in a Rotaract club in Warsaw. And her Rotaract club and the main club that she is affiliated with in Warsaw took it upon themselves to set up an effort to assist refugees from the Ukraine. And what they did was they reached out to our club and used the resources of their own club, and they decided to put together a program where they brought 41 people, 41 refugees in March to Warsaw and have them housed and fed in a hostel that they took care of paying for. And those individuals are currently still residing there, and they're working with them to establish relationships where they might relocate on a longer term basis. Our club got involved through some of the members that she reached back to. She had previously done some fundraising for animal shelter in Poland and asked for some assistance, and we were glad to buy some calendars that they had prepared. But the major effort now obviously is the Ukrainian crisis and trying to do things to support the people of Ukraine that have relocated to get away from the hostile situation. One of the things, if you want to kind of keep up on your own, is Veronica's Rotaract and Parent Club have a Facebook page, and I'll be glad to send more information to Masanda that he might share. But Rotaract Willano International is their Facebook page, and they have posted some pictures and they've done some short announcements, but the real effort is that they check on these individuals on a regular basis. I just saw a post on Facebook from 2 days ago where they brought toiletries and other supplies to the people in the hostel. The makeup of that group is that there's 21 adults, mothers, and 20 children that are in that hostel that is supported by the Rotaract and Warsaw Rotary Club with some assistance from our financial end. What we have done as a club is allow our members to donate individually. And one of our club members who has a very good ongoing relationship with Veronica and her fiance, Casper, they have Venmoed money. And any suggestion that I might have would be that if you have a reliable person to work directly with them, and that's what has worked well for us. Through Veronica's information to our club membership and to the Noon Club in Macomb, we've been able to have members donate upwards of $4,000 that was sent to this effort in Warsaw to help with humanitarian aid. I know that there are other efforts that are going on through Rotary International, and it's my understanding that the Rotary International Disaster Fund is earmarked for this particular humanitarian crisis at this time. But we chose as members of our club to be involved through our former youth exchange student. She was a part of our community for a year and remains close to our community. And because she's involved in this effort, we've been more than willing to trust her good judgment and the service efforts through her Rotary and service of Rotary International. And they've basically been doing it for a month now, and we look forward to updates. It's difficult to communicate back and forth. They're so busy with the actual work of being volunteers at the shelter and supporting those individuals that are in Warsaw that we need to be realistic and kind of look at what they post for their own purposes and enjoy the fact that we know we're helping in some small part. Lusanda, that's kind of the short version of what we've been doing here. If you want to move on to your next speaker, or I'll be available to respond to any questions as you move forward throughout the rest of your program.
Yeah, thank you so much, John, for that. And we're going to bring in Bartlomiej from Poland. But stick around just in case there are questions, and questions might be similar for both of you. All right, take it away. Tell us where you are and how you're affiliated with all of us. Bartlomiej, it's all yours now.
Yeah, hello. So, as you can hear, I'm Michal's brother that he's living right now in Edwardsville, but he lived in Poland for almost 20 years, and he started to with their friends with that metro group some funds to help the Ukrainians, and so now it's on me that I must help them, because they are sending me the money, and actually I must thinking where to spend them, how to spend them, because Pulawy, where we are living, is 120 kilometers, so it's around 80 miles from Ukraine border. We got here first big parking for cars, for coaches. I don't know if you are seeing the Facebook Metro group. We're sending the pictures, sending every day what we are doing, what we are buying. So there's lots of stuff that you can search about our help. And our help is, every day we found some families. We got big groups to help. And we are trying to help them with just, everyday stuff right now. On the first day at war, we have to buy them almost everything. Clothes, food, shoes. You can see we got here this tank. I don't know, you can see him. and that's all of goods that we bikes for children, because we got lots of children over here. I'm right here at my friend's house when we have 80 Ukrainians, most women and children, and we have everything for them: bikes, clothes, mostly clothes right now. Uh, just look, we need everything right now. Right now it's quite everything under control, but you know, every day is something new. This is all the kids, as you can see, the little ones. They are all from Ukraine, and this is the home, the block actually of my friend, and he gave them the block just for free. That's all for free. They're living here. This is second tank with clothes. This just everything, and I'm here. I'm taking care of this place, so every second day I buy them fruits for the children, some sweets. And my friend Agnieszka, she's helping me. She's taking care of families, because the people, the houses like this for 80 people, we got like 3 or 4 under our control that we are helping, and we got 6 or 7 families that we are helping every week with normal just food, drugs, just what they ask, what we can buy them, and we are just buying them. So we spend every day around, I don't know, $1,000 just for everyday living, because how I can I can say, these children and mother, nobody's working right now. Nobody knows how long they will stay here, and that's how we can help them right now. You can see from the window, we got kitchen, we got plenty food over here. So we are helping as much as we can help. They are just asking us for help. We got the money, and we are buying just what they need every day need. I cannot go. I'm afraid I will lose the signal, but I can go inside and try to just show you how they're living if you want. That's just that is just only one of our 4 houses, such a big houses that we are taking care. So that's probably that's all I can say. If you can, you got any questions for me, you can just ask, and I will tell you how it looks in my way.
Do you have any questions for Bartlomiej? Marge, do you want to ask us? I want to show you our new foundation.
Yeah. Can I go ahead?
Okay, yeah. Bartlomiej, just 1 minute. We're going to show, Marge is going to show the new foundation real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although I'm here as a Rotarian, I am with Metro East Community Rotary Club. I've been working with his brother the last couple of weeks. We have since the time Marge called his brother Mikhail and told him what was going on. So I can give you what you're seeing here is now an organized. It's kind of settled down, but from the start of this, from the invasion, Bartek has been seeing busloads and busloads of these kids. When the first bus came in, these children had their clothes that were on their back. These kids who don't speak Polish were afraid to get off the bus. So Bartek and his friends in the town that's closest to the Ukrainian border were receiving busloads of children parents, if you guys can think of what your kids are going to, taking your kids out of the war zone, at least they're heading into Poland, heading into safety. Their families are back at home. Their fathers or brothers are at home. What they were seeing is kids, dirty, soiled, kids as young infants. As long as the parents knew their families were in the safety of Poland. That's who these people are. Families, maybe a few moms, but mostly just children. Bartek and his friends and the city of Pulawy, which they are from,
Можете голосити
to
свій
supply
номер?
generators.
Ну, мені тяжко її подивитися, вона не хоче йти.
You mentioned medical supplies. There are kids on this bus who needed nebulizers. These kids needed wheelchairs. That's what his city is now being involved with. How long they're going to have to support families. They've been doing as much as they can, but if you would think of yourself as all of a sudden now having a house full of 2 or 3 other houses full of children, house full of mothers. How long is this going to last? We don't know. Mikhail and his wife, Chris Brindley, she's a native here. She's Brindley Orthodontics. A Facebook page, Metro East supports Ukraine. Every dollar that goes to Ukraine, every dollar that Bartek spends, he posts a photo of. He posts getting the generators across into Ukraine. They'll post the pictures afterwards. Because again, not everybody watching social media has good intent. They don't want to give their location or what they're doing ahead of time. So you'll see the end result. It's 100% transparent. Their friend, Christy O'Neill, has a 501c3, the O'Neill Foundation. Right now, every dollar that is donated through this website, the O'Neill Foundation, goes through Mikhail and Bartek for the relief fund. That's where they can supply the food.
Чуть-чуть подпасти, пойдем
Right now, they're trying to
мне пополнить самый сильный
school. Supplies, school clothes. Again, these people that are living in Ukraine just put their kids on a bus and sent them to the safety. Hometown was the first of the cities that they came across. So now you're seeing a little bit more of an organized thing. Mikhail's brother gets a phone call in the middle of the night. We've got another busload. These families need diapers, they need nebulizers, they know ahead of time, like an hour ahead of time, what is needed so that Mikhail's hometown can unite forces and try to have those goods waiting for whomever is on that bus. Mikhail's hometown went from 50,000 people, they're now supporting 80,000 people. Again, the war is going on. You wake up in the morning, we are in the comfort of the Midwest, and we see ground troops have now invaded Ukraine. Again, you have the comfort of waking up in a quiet hometown. These guys are seeing the results of what is happening in the war zones. So again, we ask you, if you're interested, if you can, go to the Facebook page, Metro East Supports Ukraine. Look at what's been going on. Again, Bartek and his brother support and post as much as they can. The ongoing effort, we don't know how long it will be. But in our club, what we're doing is we're reaching out to the Polish Rotary clubs that are in Mikhail's hometown. We're going to get them involved. That way they could then apply for the disaster recovery through Rotary International. Rotary International has sent already funds to Kiev. But if you want to have your dollars have a direct impact tomorrow for the refugees, for Mikhail's hometown, go to the O'Neill Foundation that one of your fellow Metro East community members set up. It's a 501c3, again, 100% tax deductible. So, sorry, it's a very impassioned event that is currently happening in our hometown, so I thank you.
Are there any questions for either John or Bartlomiej?
I have a question. What were in those buildings before they became houses for these children?
Bartlomiej, did you hear that?
No, I didn't have it. Sorry.
What did you guys use those blocks of flats before they became houses for the refugees?
What we are doing or what they are
No,
doing?
no, no. The flats behind you.
The floods?
Yeah, what did you use them for before?
That was my friend's flat. They built it. I don't know for any reason they have it because they have quite a big company, and I think just they just build it for to have any guests or something like that. But when the war have started, they just invite as many Ukrainians they can. So here's rooms for 80 people, and they are all living here for free. So that was this building of my friends. Michał, my friends, his name is also Michał, and he gave them just he feel that he have to give them some space, some room, and he gave them all the buildings for them just.
Can you ask them, like the tents, where are they getting all these owners tents, and are there more people coming?
But where are you getting the tents? And are there more people coming?
Right now, the Russians are not as close the Polish border. They moved a little bit on East Ukraine. So the refugees right now they are a little bit stopped coming because right now the Kiev is not stop bombarding, the Lutsk is not bombarding, so it's the two biggest cities close to the Polish border. So right now they have not stopped coming, but not as much as the war have started. But from the war have started from 45 days right now, only in Poland have over 2 million Ukrainians cross the borders. So it's you can just imagine how many people this is, and it's 99% it's children and women just escaping from Ukraine to have a safe place. And as you can hear, right now we got everything under control. But at the first day, we have to buy them everything, just everything, even toothbrushes, toothpaste, everything. And right now, I'm a little bit more start helping to the Ukraine because we are, for example, we have buy 4 or 5 even a power generator for hospital because they were afraid that where the bombing start, the power will cut off, and they need generators. And we got contact from Council of Lutsk. That's a quite big city in Ukraine, and he's all the time in Ukraine, and he's sending text message or just calling my other friend Heniek what they are needing and where they need it. So we are trying to organize the stuff. Mostly is food, it's medicals. Sometimes it's clothes. It depends in which part of Ukraine we are sending help. So that's we are trying to to help. So right now it's a little bit it's not so busy as I can say at the beginning of the war. Right now we can say under control, but you know, when we got in one house 80 people under us, just imagine how many food we have to buy every day for them, especially for children. They need everything, you know, just to eat, and that's so many. That's why so many we are spending so many money every day just for food.
One more question.
How are they dealing with the language? And are the written languages more easily to decipher than the spoken language?
How do you communicate with people coming in from Ukraine? Do you speak Ukrainian?
You know the two languages, Polish and Ukrainian, they are really similar because we are all Slovan. So the Polish, the Ukraine, the Russian even, they are quite similar. So sometimes it's hard, but mostly we are the one of I don't know 20 or 30 people speak another language like English or Germany. So that's how we are communicating. Or we got sometimes in Poland, like my mother's friend, doctor, one of the doctors, speak fluent Ukrainian. So he's helping us a lot when he can translate something. We also got one girl that she was at, I think she was at Edwardsville on the student when she was student from a year, and she's speaking fluent Ukrainian and speaking fluent English. So it's for me it's easy to communicate with her, and she translate for me what I need. And that's how we are communicating. We got also iTranslator or Google, so that's how we are communicating.
Oh, one more question.
Yeah.
The military over there assisting you?
Are there American military personnel assisting you guys?
American military?
Yes. Are there American military personnel?
In Puławy, no. You know, it's hard to explain how it's, because it's all the NATO don't. It's not easy to you know that I don't want to speak about military help because I don't have any contacts or I don't know anyone that helping. I'm just helping for my own actually, and with the funds and the money that's sending from US, and I got a couple of friends, and actually nobody is helping us. So we are doing our of ourselves.
Jerry, the question?
I'm just going to ask, kind of a little bit off topic, but how concerned are the students with the that the conflict may spill over into the country?
How concerned are the Polish people that the conflict might spill into Poland?
Can you repeat me, please?
How concerned are the Polish people that the conflict will spill into Poland?
How the Polish people concerned about the Ukraine, or
no, are they concerned that
Russian aggression?
Yeah.
You know, the older people, like my grandmother, that she's still remember the World War II. She's thinking about that because she remember what the Russian did to her family. Um, but I think right now there's too many political stuffs. The whole NATO, because Poland is in NATO, so even USA will defend us if Russian will attack Poland. But I think the Russian will not attack Poland because we are in NATO. They can attack Sweden, Finland, Ukraine. I think this is the country that he can invite, but I think he will not move to Poland. Yeah, we are on the first day on war. I was thinking about that, what will happen, because everybody was thinks that the the Russian had second and third army in the whole world, and everybody was just thinking that the war will end in 5 days and they will take all Ukraine. But as you can see, Ukraine is still fighting for 45 days right now, and even now the Russian they have to move back close to Russian borders to regroup all the soldiers, and they will. I think they will. Everybody talking about second attack, so nobody know when and where will be the second attack. The Russians thinking about more for the Kharkiv, Odessa, and Mariupol. That's the cities on the east of the Ukraine, the closest to the Russian borders, and it's the Ukraine is quite big because it's from the one end from the Russian border and through the Polish border is 3,000 over 3,000 kilometers, so it's 2,000 miles from the place where are now the war is now right now, because how I can say how I just told you in Kiev the Kiev has the war right now. It's stopped. It's not at the end, but it's stopped.
Thank you so much. We didn't get a question in for John, but we're just hitting a very hard deadline here now. You can take over.
John, Bartek, Marge, thank you for your time today. Bless you for what you're doing over there at Poland. Got our support. Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you very much.